right, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Two Dad Sports Network. Canes East-Neely will take one over Joco Baseball. 12-0 was that final score. We're getting ready to get started with the Silver Bracket Championship game. They are taking on the Carolina Pirates. And Canes will be the home team to get things started here. It'll be the same batting lineup as last game, so that makes my life a lot easier. Little score update for you. Top of the 6, ECU 12, Cincinnati 3. Nobody out. Your defensive alignment here to start off the championship game. East-Neely will be towing the rubber. His battery mate behind the plate will be Chase White. Hot corner will be Ryan Albritton. Eli Suggs at short. That'll put Maddox Stanley at second. Logan Burris at first. Moving left to right, Easton Warren's in left. It looks like Miller Stanley in center. And that'll move Mason Brown over to right. You'll have Colby Jones in the dugout working on in the bullpen, staying loose just in case he's needed, and Rylan Copeland in there working with him as well. Getting ready to get started here. Championship games are 2 hours, I think. And hopefully we won't need to take that long, but we will see. Getting ready to get things started here as we have to throw down to second base. Welcome everybody on the stream. And we're ready to get going here. Throw down from Chase on the money to second base. Sun's out, heat's out. We're ready to get going. Leading things off for the Pirates, number 3 will step in from the right side. As East-Neely toes the rubber for the first pitch of the game. Lucas looks into Chase. He's got his sign. He comes set. Pitch home. This is outside, and we are underway. 1-0's the count. And the 1-0 offer. Catches the outside part of the plate. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pirates wearing the all-white, yellow trimmed. Canes in the black and gold and gray pants. Just misses the top part of the zone. 2-1's the count. And the 2-1. Swings through it. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Just missed low and away. 3-2's the count. Lucas toes the rubber. Payoff pitch right down the first base line into the glove of Logan Burris for out number 1. One away here in the top of the first. Just a bit high. 1-0's the count. Number 6 steps in from the left side, so you got a righty-lefty matchup here. Nobody on, 1 away. The 1-0 offer. Drills it right back up the middle, and that'll be the first hit for the Pirates, first hit of the game. He draws a single. He'll reach first base. 1 away. Runner gets his lead at first. Throw over to first. Not in time. Number 9 Ryan steps in for the Pirates, looking for his first pitch. Breaking ball just missed. 1-0's the count. Runner with a small lead at first. Neely comes set. Picked to first, not in time. Count remains 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Just misses outside. 2-0's the count. And the 2-0. Down the heart of the plate for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lucas has got his sign. He comes set. 2-1 offer. Catches the outer half. That'll even things up. 2-2. And the 2-2 offer. Or throw over to first, not in time. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, runner at first. Neely comes set. Runner's gone, throw in, that'll miss. And runner will reach on the wild throw. So that'll put a Pirate in scoring position. Full count, payoff pitch coming. That'll go to Eli Suggs, come up, fire across the field, out number 1. That'll move a runner into 90 feet away. 2 away, number 2 will step in from the right side. The 0-2. 1-0's the count. Lucas looks in, gets a sign from Chase. 1 ball, no strikes. Checks the runner at third. Pitch home, catches the plate. That'll even things up. 1-1. And the 1-1 offer. Drills it to center field. That's going to drop for a base hit, and Pirates will get on the board first. So Pirates will take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. 2 away. That puts a runner at first. Number 4 will step in. As kicks up some wind, a pitch over to first, not in time as he makes it back in plenty of time. Lucas comes set, pitch home, catches the outer half of the plate, 0-1's the count. Pick a temp again, not in time. The 0-1. Misses outside. That'll even count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner with a decent lead at first this time. Neely comes set for the 1-1. Misses outside again, 2-1's the count. And the 2-1 offer. To second base, Maddox throws over to first for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Pirates on top, 1-0. You're watching Canes Baseball on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first. Pirates take the early 1-0 lead over the Canes. Leading things off this half inning, number 27, Noah Sigmund. Noah steps in. Looking to get things started for the Canes here. Right over the pitcher's head. Shortstop comes up, backhands, makes the grab, throws to first, gets the out. 1 away. Looked like he got that one on the end of the barrel there. That'll bring up number 5, Chase White. Chase steps in. Pops that one up. That could be trouble. That will drop for a base hit. And Chase White has the first base hit for the Canes this game in the bottom of the first. That'll put him at first with number 4, Colby Jones, coming to the plate. Pitcher comes set. He'll throw over to first. Chase is back in plenty of time. Number 4, Colby Jones, steps in from the left side. Take it. Pitcher looks in. He's got a signed righty-lefty matchup here. In there for a strike. 0-1's the count. Number 8, Logan Burris, awaits on deck. The 0-1. And he'll step off, throw to first, not in time. Colby steps back in. He'll call for time. 0-1's the count. Runner at first. 1-0 the score here in the bottom of the first. The 0-1 offer. And swings through it for strike 2. Chase will take off to second on the pass ball. That'll put the first Canes runner in scoring position. Go 0-2's the count. Pitch home. And fouls that one off into the visiting dugout. Shakes off his first sign, shakes off a second, comes set, the 0-2 offer. Misses outside for a ball, 1-2's the count. And Chase took off to third. On that last of that puts a Canes runner in scoring position, 1 away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch home. That'll miss high and even things up, 2-2. Number 8, Logan Burris, awaits on deck. Base hit will score and tie the game up. The 2-2. Good stop by the catcher behind the plate. Keeps it out in front of him. Then he's worked it from a 0-2 to a full count. Payoff pitch. That's a base hit, and that'll plate a run. He's going to have to get there to first and drops the ball, and he'll make it on a single. RBI single, that'll plate a run. And even things back up 1-1. That'll bring up number 8, Logan Burris. Logan steps in. Colby Jones dances off first. First pitch in. Misses low and away for a ball. 1-0's the count. And 1-0. Misses outside. 2-0's the count. Two balls, no strikes to Logan. Pick attempt to first, not in time. Colby's back in plenty of time. The 2-0. Swings through it for his first strike. 2-1's the count. Wind blowing in from center field. The 2-1. That'll miss. Good stop by the catcher. Colby will hold up. 3-1 the count. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 away. All knotted up at 1 here in the bottom of the first. That'll miss high and outside, and that'll put him on. Logan will draw a base on balls. That'll put runners at first and second with number 7, Rylan Copeland, coming to the plate. Colby moves over to second base as Logan dances off of first. Rylan digs in from the right side. Drills it down to third base line. Fair ball. That'll plate another run. Logan's coming around, and he'll hold up at third. So Rylan's got a stand-up double, RBI double. And that'll plate another one as the Canes will take their first lead. 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. Miller will step in from the right side. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 away. Drills it right back up the middle to the shortstop. Shortstop comes up, will fire across the field, and Miller will be out, but he'll plate an RBI. So Miller's credited with the RBI. 3-1 your score here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up the starting pitcher, number 2, Lucas Neely. Neely digs in as Rylan dances off a third. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. 0-1's the count. Lucas digs back in. Rylan dancing off third. Nobody holding him on. The 0-1. Breaking ball right into the glove of the third baseman for out number 3. They put 3 on the board. 3-1's your score as we go to the top of the second. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the second. 3-1 your score. Lucas Neely still holding down the bump for the Canes. Rylan Copeland goes to center field. Easton goes to third. think everything else, Noah Sigmund goes to second. Or he was at second. That first one misses for a ball, 1-0 to count. That'll catch the outer half, even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offer. Breaking ball, nice pitch, drops right in there for a strike. 1-2's the count. The 1-2. Misses outside, low and away, tried to get him a chase. Laid off of it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Number 1, the leadoff batter this half inning for the Pirates. The 2-2. Drills that into center field. That'll drop for a base hit. And leadoff runner is on. And we'll have a number 4 courtesy runner come in for the catcher at first base. That'll bring up number 11. He'll step in from the right side here. Pirates with a runner at first. Nobody out. Top of the second. Trailing by 2. Runner gets a lead at first. Throw over to first, not in time. Lucas takes a look at him. He comes set. Pitch home. Misses low. 1-0's the count. Long look in from Lucas. Checks the runner at first. Comes set. Pick over to first. Not in time. The 1-0. Catches the outside corner for a strike. That even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pops it up. That'll be out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pick over to first was closer. The wind begins to pick up out here. Runner's gone. 1-2. Pops it up. And lets it drop. Which could have been a double play. That'll be Noah to Logan for the out. Runner advances to second. So 1 away here. Runner in scoring position for the Pirates. Number 12 will step up from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here. Maddox holding the runner at short. Checks in behind him. Bounces off. Pitch home. Swing and a miss for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Foul ball. That'll bring the count 0-2. Lucas works ahead in the count. And time on the field as Chase walks over, have a talk with Coach Neely to work on strategy here with a runner at second. And we'll get back to it. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Runner at second. 3-1 your score here in the top of the second. Lucas looks in to Chase, gets his sign, comes set. Maddox checks in, bounces out. Little toe tapper back to Lucas. Lucas will check the runner, throw to first, get the out. So Lucas to Logan for out number 2. Runner will advance 90 feet and into scoring position. That'll bring up number 8. He'll step in from the right side as well with 2 away, 1 runner on. Top of the second. Lucas takes a look over as Easton works to hold the runner at third. He'll step off, throw to third, and works the runner back. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. Lucas gets his sign from Chase. Checks the runner. The 0-1. The tapper, that'll get between the 5-6 hole and play to run for a single. RBI single. And they cut the lead to 1. 3-2's the score. Number 10 steps in, runner at first, not a big lead. Lucas picks to first, not in time. Pitch home. Lays off of it for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer from Lucas. Misses outside, 2-0. Top of the lineup, waits on deck. Two balls, no strikes. Catches the outer half for a strike. 2-1's the count. Logan holding the runner at first. 2-1 offer. That'll catch the outer half again. Living right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild. Top of the second. 3-2's the count. And the 2-2. And he'll go down looking. They play it 1, bring it within 1. 3-2's the score. We go to the bottom of the second. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second. 3-2 to score. Leading things off this half inning, number 3, Ryan Albritton. And he'll toe tap that one to short. Short makes the grab, has a little stumble, fires across the field, gets the out, one away. That'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. Ryan blames the hit on the walk-up music. Eli steps into the box, nobody on, one away. First pitch in, swinging for the fence, fouls it back. 0-1's the count. Number 17, Easton Warren awaits on deck. The 0-1. That'll miss low. That'll even things up, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 offer. Misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pirates able to put 1 on the board at the top half of this inning. Bring it back within 1, 3-2 your score. Canes looking to put some insurance runs up. Pitcher comes set for the 2-1 offer. Drills it up the middle. That'll get past the shortstop. Great attempt by the shortstop there. And that'll put Suggs on with a single and bring up number 17, Easton Warren. Easton steps into the box. Suggs gets his lead at first. Pitcher long look in, gets his sign, likes what he's got. Comes set, pitch home. Off speed, misses the outside for a ball, 1-0's the count. The 1-0, and he picks over to first, not in time, so Suggs gets back in plenty of time. Number 12, Mason Brown awaits on deck. Number 14, Maddox Stanley in the hole. Pitcher comes set, the 1-0. That'll catch the outer half of the plate for a strike. Even things up, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 offer. Off speed, fouled off. That works the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Pick over to first, not in time. Eli back in plenty of time. Eli gets his lead, healthy lead at first. The 1-2, he's gone on the pitch. Pitch out, throw down, not going to be in time. And Eli will be credited with a stolen base. And that one missed for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes as Easton steps back in. Eli with a good lead. Second baseman holding him on. He'll bounce off, pitch home. Toe tapper as the second baseman was off, so that'll be a single. And they're going to send Suggs. He's going to have to get there. No throw, and that'll play to run. And the Canes will take a 2-run lead back. And that'll bring up number 12, Mason Brown. Mason steps in from the left side with Easton dancing off of first. First pitch. Pulls it down the first base line. Tries to take out the Pirate coach sitting on the bucket over there. Foul ball, 0-1's the count. Mason looks down, gets a sign, steps back in the box. Pickoff attempt, not in time. That was close. Steps back in, 0-1. Pitcher's got the pitch he wants. Pitch home. And down the first base line again for foul number 2. So that'll make you count no balls, 2 strikes. He'll step back in, 2-strike approach here. The 0-2. Pops it into left field. That could be trouble. That'll drop for a base hit. And everybody will advance 1 spot. So that'll put Easton at second, Mason at first. That'll bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley. He'll step in from the right side. Maddox steps in, runners at first and second. Shortstop checks in behind Easton at second. He bounces off, pitch home. Miss catch is the outside corner for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Drills it back up the middle. Easton's going to take off to third. Let's see if they send him. They're going to hold him up right there. So that'll put Mason at second and Maddox at first. Maddox with the single. Bases are juiced, 1 away. Top of the lineup, number 27, Noah Sigmund steps into the box. The base is loaded. Pitch home. Misses outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. I don't know if y'all can see on the camera, but got some clouds rolling in. Nothing's showing up on radar, but that don't mean nothing. As you probably just heard behind us. So if the stream goes down real quick, you'll know why. Pitch home. Misses in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. That'll hold the runner at third as Easton trots back to third. Very short backstop here at the ballpark. 2-0 to count. Pitcher toes the rubber. 2 balls, no strikes. Misses in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. 3-0's the count. Bases juice. 3 balls, no strikes. Nowhere to put him. Pitch home. That'll miss, and that'll be a base on balls and walk in a run. 5-2 your score here in the bottom of the second with number 5, Chase White, coming to the plate. Bases juice, Mason Brown at third, Noah Sigmund at second. Pitch home, catches the outer half for a strike, and Maddox Stanley at second, Noah Sigmund's at first. 0-1 count on Chase White. Colby Jones waits on deck. Pitcher comes set. He steps off, throw to third. Mason makes it back in plenty of time. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the second. And the 0-1. Swings through it for a strike. Probably foul tipped it into the mitt. 0-2's the count. And the 0-2 offer. That'll miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, got some clouds rolling in. I'll take the breeze and the sun away. That's nice. If we can keep the rain away, that'd be great, too. 1-2. Got under it, popped it up. Right field. Right fielder's ranging over. That'll drop foul. That'll send everybody back to third, second, and first. And Chase will live to see another pitch. Chase steps in. Pitcher's got to sign the 1-2 offer. Pops it up into center field. Center field arranges to his right. Right field arranging over. He'll make the grab. Mason's going to take off. They'll overthrow second, and that'll play the run on the sac fly. 6-2 your score. That'll bring up number 4, Colby Jones. He's going to step in from the left side as the Canes have increased their lead to 4 with 2 outs here.
All right, 4, go hard right here, kid.
Maddox at second, Sigmund at first. Pitch home. Toe Tapper, he will tag second for the force out. And in the inning, but not before the Canes do their damage. They pick up a couple more. 6-2 your score. We go to the top of the third. You're watching the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the third. Lucas Neely still towing the rubber for the Canes. 6-2 your score. Clouds have really rolled in here. We'll see what happens with that, but at least the sun's gone down for the time being. That misses high. 1-0's the count. And Suggs goes to short. Ryan Albritton goes to third. Colby to left. That misses low for a ball. 2-0's the count. Ryland's in center and Mason's in right. I think that's all the defensive setups there for you. Chase still behind the plate. The 2-0. In there, catches the outer half for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lucas doing a good job on the bump so far. on Championship Sunday. The 2-1. Breaking ball. That'll go to the Suggs. He'll bobble, come up, fire cross, get the out. One away. So with one away, that's going to bring up number 6. He'll step in from the left side. Lucas looks into Chase, gets his sign. He comes set. Pitch home. Nice pitch. 0-1's the count. Just missed the top of the strike zone. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Drills it. Mason's on the run. He'll make the grab for out number 2. Two up, 2 down. That'll bring up number 9. Any of you GCA Knights fans watching? This is Woodard here. He is I believe, the shortstop for the Wilson Chargers. If I'm not mistaken, that misses low. 1-0's the count. Steps back in. Lucas has got his sign, the 1-0 offer. That'll catch the outer half. Even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball just missed outside. 2-1. 2 away, nobody on. The 2-1 offer. Misses outside, 3-1. Hitters count here. Lucas walks off the back of the mound, catches his breath. He's got his sign from Chase behind the plate and the 3-1. That'll miss. 4 base on balls. That'll put a runner on with number 2 coming to the plate for the Pirates. And we'll have time on the field as Chase walks out to have a talk with his pitcher. Remember, you can follow us on Game Changer as well if you want to keep up with the up-to-date stats. And after a meeting of the minds, we're back set. Throw over to first. Not in time. Runner gets his lead at first. Pitch home. Pops it up. Mason's going to have to get on his horse. That's going to drop for a base hit. And no play to be made. He'll throw it over to second. So that puts runners at first and second, still with 2 away. That brings up number 4. He steps in from the right side. That'll miss, kick away. Runners take off. Throw to third. Did he get him? Not in time. So that puts 2 Pirates in scoring position. Canes enjoying a small 4-run lead at the moment here in the top of the third. 1-0 the count to number 4. 2 away. Lucas comes set. In there for, that'll miss the outside. 2-0's the count. Three-0. That'll miss for ball 4. And we'll wait for the runner to get to first, then we'll call time. And let's see if we're going to have a change here. We are. We're going to have a change. We're going to step aside. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the 2 Sports Network. We'll let you know who the new pitcher is momentarily. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the third. New pitcher in, Colby Jones. He'll toe the rubber. He's got bases juiced, 2 away. As Lucas' day is done. Book's not closed on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 thus far. Number 1 steps in from the right side. Colby comes set. First pitch misses high for a ball. 1-0's the count. And the 1-0. Toe tapper down to third. Ryan makes the grab for out number 3. They leave 3 stranded. We go to the bottom of the third. 6-2 your score. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the 2 Sports Network. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the third, 6-2 your score. And new pitcher in for the Pirates, number 2 toes the rubber. Good throw down from the catcher. Leading things off this half inning, number 8, Logan Burris will toe the rubber, or step up to the box, excuse me. He's doing something. It's been a long day. Logan's going to step in from the right side. We have, in just a minute, all right, we have on with us Easton Burris, Logan's brother. How you doing, Easton?
Good.
You just got done with your games?
Yes, sir.
How'd you do?
I'm good.
You're good. That's that one misses for a ball, 1-0's the count. How did your team do?
Okay.
What do you think your brother's going to do here at the plate to lead things off?
I don't know.
The 1-0. Misses outside, 2 balls, no strikes. How'd your dad coach today?
Okay.
Just okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all win both games today?
We lost the championship.
You lost the championship. Was that on the team or was that on the coach?
Team.
Good save there. He fouls that one off for a strike. 2-1's the count. Wind starts to pick up here. Did you see your brother yesterday hit the bomb?
I did.
Is that something you can do about 300-some feet?
I couldn't do that.
You can't do that? What about on this field? This field looks about 300. Cuts through that one for a strike. That evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not on this one either.
Do what?
Not on this one either.
Not on this one. Have you hit any home runs yet this year?
Last year.
Last year. And the 2-2. That'll miss the top part of the zone and work the count full. All right, full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. What do you think he's going to do here? Do you have any faith in your brother?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do? They can't see you say yeah. You got to talk.
Okay.
Swings through it for out number 1. So that'll bring up number 7, Rylan Copeland. He'll step in from the right side. Nobody on, 1 away here in the bottom of the third. 2-hour game time limit. Game time is up at 5:07, which works out because the rain's looking to be here by 6. Rylan steps in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here. And the first pitch misses low and away for a ball. 1-0's the count. You think you could hit this speed?
Probably.
You think so? You got a Canes uniform on. We can just throw you out there. Throw you on the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
That'll miss. 2-0's the count. It's amazing to me how putting a headset and a microphone on you get real quiet. You usually talk a lot.
I know.
The 2-0 offer. Misses high again. 3-0's the count. Hitters count here for Rylan. Are you worried about the 30,000 people watching this broadcast right now?
Wait, what?
That misses high for ball 4. He'll take a walk. Now to put a runner at first and bring up number 1, Miller Stanley, as he comes in from the right side. There's only 30,000 people watching the broadcast right now.
That's a lot.
No, this is slow today. Rylan gets his lead. Pick over to first, not in time as Rylan makes it back. Where you go to school at?
I'm Green County Intermediate.
What grade you in?
5th.
5th grade. How many girlfriends do you have?
0.
0. That was quick. Runner's gone. In there for a strike. Throw down, not in time. And that will be Rylan credited with a stolen base. And the pitch was in there for strikes, so a 0-1 count. Have you got a turkey yet this year?
No, sir.
No. You and Mason batting 0s for turkeys so far.
Yes, sir.
That'll catch the inside, says Blue. 0-2's the count.
I don't know.
No balls, 2 strikes. Rylan gets his lead at second. Did you hear the Canes get loud? The 0-2 offer. And that was inside. 1-2's the count. Lucas Neely awaits on deck. What do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
You're just going to sit there and be quiet unless I ask you questions? That misses high. 2-2's the count. They can't see you shaking your head. You got to say yes or no.
Yes.
How your grades? All A's? No, you're not going to. That'll miss outside. Do you have a cell phone?
I have an iPod.
iPod? I'm going to send one of these headsets home with you and make you walk around with it.
Okay.
That would be quiet in your house.
Okay.
That'll miss high as he draws the walk. That puts 2 runners on, 1 away with number 2, Lucas Neely coming to the plate. How that'll bring Lucas Neely to the plate. Ryan Albritton waits on deck. Runners at first and second. Shortstop checks in behind Ryland. He bounces off. Lucas pops it up. Pitcher says he's got it, calls everybody off. He'll make the grab for out number 2. Lucas just got under that one. So that'll bring up number 3, Ryan Albritton. So the boys want me to mic them up during the games. You think that's a good idea? Mm-hmm. You do? You have to say yes or no. They can't see you.
Yes.
Do you want me to take a camera and put here so they can see both of us talking?
No, sir.
Runners are gone. Throw down to third. Not in time. Pitch was in for a ball. So that puts 2 Canes in scoring position with 2 outs. Number 10, Eli Suggs, awaits on deck. Albritton will step back in, 1-0. You think we score here?
100%.
100%. Pitcher takes a look at the runner at third, comes set. Pitch home. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. Even things up 1 ball, 1 strike. Just heard Coach Neely say Albritton's got the green light here.
Shot backside down the line.
I was thinking the same thing. A little backside action. Oppo Taco scores 2. That's down the heart of the plate for a strike. 1-2's the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 strike approach here for Albritton. Pitch home. And fouls it back to stay alive. And my camera is still working, so that's a plus. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Deuces wild here in the bottom of the third. Pitcher comes set. Pitch home.
Just in.
And he thought about it. They're going to have a rundown, throw down to third. He's safe. He got back in. Oh! Bad call. Bad call. So with that, we go to the top of the 4th. 6-2 your score. They leave 2 stranded. You're watching Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the 4th, 6-2 your score. Colby Jones still towing the rubber. Chase White behind the plate. Logan at first. Noah Sigmund at second. Maddox at short. Albritton at third. Easton is in left. Rylands in center. And Miller goes out to left field. Still have the ever-talkative Easton on here with me. Having to mute his mic because he's talking so much. Number 11 steps in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here as we go to the top of the 4th. Swings through it for a strike. 0-1's the count. Oh, 1 misses low. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Misses low.
You got to talk up. They can't hear you at home.
Okay.
2 balls, 1 strike. That'll miss low. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Number 11 steps back in. Leadoff batter this half inning. Colby comes set and delivers. That'll miss the outside for a leadoff walk. That'll put a runner at first with nobody out. Number 12 trots to the batter's box. He'll enter in from the right side. Logan holds the runner at first. Colby takes a look at the runner at first. He's got a small lead over at first. He comes set. Bunts it foul and out of play. And batter steps back in. Looking to play a little small ball here. Runner gets his lead at first. Colby comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Almost caught the umpire behind the plate there. He's got a quick 0-2 hole here. Batter steps back in. The 0-2 offer. Sails high. Tried to change his eye level, see if he'd chase. He laid off of it. 1-2's the count. Easton's being way too talkative today. He'll step off. That'll move the runner back to first. Colby looks in, gets his sign from Chase. Runner with a small lead at first. Logan holding him on. He comes set. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch home. And just missed low. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Are you going to make up all this time you're not talking once you get home?
Probably.
The 2-2. Pops it up, and that could be, it is out of play. Ball back in on the field. Good at bat here by number 12. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, nobody out. Colby gets his sign from Chase behind the plate, takes a look at the runner. Logan holding him. He'll step off. That'll move the runner back. Toes the rubber once again. He comes set. Pitch home. And he went
Got him,
around,
Chase.
dropped third. Runners out. Throw to second. Not in time.
It's all right, buddy. Flush it.
So runners out. First base was occupied. But the runner does advance into scoring position at second. Good throw by Chase down the line. Just couldn't get to him. So one away. That'll bring up number 8. He is 1 for 1 on the day. Noah checks in on the runner. He'll bounce off, pitch home, and fouls that off his foot. 0-1's the count. And they'll give the batter a minute. So he took that one right off the front of his foot there, it looked like. He'll step back in from the right side. Noah holding the runner at second. Maddox checking in behind him as well. Maddox bounces off. Noah bounces off. Pitch home. Fouls it straight back. 0-2's the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Kobe's got the sign he wants, comes set. Maddox checks in behind the runner, bounces off. Sigmund bounces off. Pitch home. Breaking ball hits him. That'll put runners at first and second with 1 away. That'll bring up number 10. Got it set up for the double play. Pitch home. Fouls it off and out of play. 0-1's the count. Working on about 37 minutes left in the game. The 0-1 offer.
Miller knows.
And he'll get the tag. Throw to first. Double play. They leave one stranded. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 6-2 your score. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We're at the bottom of the fourth, 6-2 your score. Leading things off this half inning is Ryan Albritton. Ryan Albritton will step in from the right side. He didn't finish his last at bat as there was an out on the base paths. Eli Suggs waits on deck. Fouls it back. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. In there for a strike on the outer half. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 offer. That'll miss in the dirt.
1-2 count.
Albritton steps back in, the 1-2. And he'll go down looking on the outer half. 1 away. That'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. Easton Warren, number 17, awaits on deck. Eli will step in from the right side. Nobody on, 1 away. Ropes it in between the 5-6 hole for a base hit. And that'll bring up number 17, Easton Warren. Easton Warren will step in from the left side. Runner gets his lead at first. Eli Suggs is at first. Shows pitch in there for a strike. He throws down. He's on. He is safe. And that was in there for a strike.
Number 12, Mason Brown, waits on deck.
That pitch was in there for a strike. That puts Eli in scoring position, 0-1. That'll miss outside, even things up, 1 ball, 1 strike. That misses outside, 2-1's the count. Eli with his lead. Shortstop bounces off. The 2-1 misses outside. 3-1's the count. And not seeing a lot of missed pitches unless he's facing a left-handed batter. And got back-to-back lefties here. See how that plays out. The 3-1. Drills that into center field. Center fielder's going to range up and make the grab for out number 2.
Number 12, Mason Brown, steps up to the plate.
And that puts Maddox Stanley on deck. Mason steps in from the right side. Eli with his lead at second.
You mean left side?
Left side, that's what I meant, yeah. That's why I keep you around. Shows bunt, pulls back, ball 1. Two outs. Let's see if they're going to play small ball here. The 1-0. Shows bunt, pulls it back, calls a strike on the outer half. That'll even things up 1-1.
I would put a perfect bunt right down the third baseline right now.
If he could do that. You think he can do that?
100%.
Or see if he swings away?
Mm-hmm.
The 1-1. That'll miss high. 2-1's the count. Two balls, one strike. And a pitch home. Catches the outer half, strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second, deuces wild. Bottom of the fourth. The 2-2. And swings through it for out number 3. We got a pitcher's duel going on here. We go to the top of the fifth, 6-2 your score. You're watching Canes Baseball on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Colby still towing the rubber, Chase behind the plate. A couple of defensive changes for you. Eli Stokes goes to first. Noah Sigmund at second. Maddox Stanley stays at short. Easton Warren at third. Mason Brown in left. Rylan Copeland in center. And Miller Stanley in right. First pitch in, catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count. Batter steps back in. The 0-1 offer. Fouls it straight back. 0-2. And the 0-2 offer. Fouls it back again to stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes, pitch home. Just missed the outside corner, 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball, misses outsides, worked it to a 2-2 count. Pitch home. That'll ring him up on the outer half. One away. What do you think, Easton?
About what?
Life in general. You're just talking way too much. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count. Belt high. Colby looks in, comes set. The 0-1 offer. That'll hit the dirt. Hit. I guess a hit by pitch. I didn't see it.
Evidently, he hit his foot.
I thought it hit the dirt first, then hit him. That'll put a runner at first, 1 away.
Number 9 steps up to bat.
And that'll get in between the 5-6 hole. That'll head out to Mason for a base hit. That puts 2 runners on with 1 away. That brings up the pitcher, number 2, as he'll step in from the right side, I believe. 2 runners on with 1 away. Double play is in effect. Infield fly is in effect, although they haven't given the signal for it yet. Pops it up. And Eli will make the grab in foul territory for out number 2. Two-way. That'll bring up number 4 for the Pirates. Steps in from the right side. Nobody holding any of the runners on. Pitch home. Misses high for a ball. 1-0's the count. Colby toes the rubber. Runners get their leads. Nobody holding them. The 1-0 offer. He'll step off. That'll move runners back to their respective bases. Noah will check in at second base. He'll bounce off, pitch home. That'll miss in the dirt. Good stop by Chase behind the plate. That keeps the runners where they're at. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. That'll catch the bottom of the zone. 2-1's the count. Easton, are you cooking dinner tonight?
No, sir.
What's for dinner tonight?
I have no idea.
Miss is the top part of the zone. 3-1's the count. Do you do any cooking? You grill? Cook it all?
No, sir.
Do you know how to use a microwave?
Yes, sir.
3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Catches the outer half for a strike. He's worked it to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be off on the pitch. Full count, payoff pitch. Little toe tapper. And he'll get the tag at first for out number 3. They leave 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Canes lead by 4. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Canes hold a 4-run lead, 6-2. Both Canes and the Pirates changed pitchers about the third inning. And it's been pretty much a pitcher's duel ever since. Leading things off this half inning, number 14, Maddox Stanley will step into the box from the right side. On deck, number 27, Noah Sigmund, top of the lineup. As the Canes look to put some insurance runs up on the board. Drills that into right center. That could be trouble. Good grab by the center fielder as he makes the slide and grab for out number 1. So with one away, that'll bring up number 27, Noah Sigmund. First pitch into Noah will miss in the dirt. 1-0's the count. Number 5, Chase White, awaits on deck. Just misses inside.
2-0's the count.
Pitch home. Misses low, 3-0. Easton, are you going to go back and watch your commentary? No. 3-0. And that'll be a 4-pitch base on balls. That'll bring up Chase White. And put Colby Jones on deck. Chase White steps in from the right side. Noah got a good lead at first. Pitcher comes set, steps off, throws over to first. Not in time. Chase steps back in. Pitch home. Swings through one in the dirt. 4 strike. 0-1's the count. White steps back in. Pick off over to first, not in time. Noah making sure Mom's washing machine still works after the game. The 0-1. Gone. Throw down to second's not going to be in time.
Just a bit inside.
That is Noah, right? So Noah will get credit for the stolen base. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Yes, that is Noah.
Yep. Gets his lead at second. Second baseman will check in behind him. Bounces off. Misses high for a ball. 2-1's the count. Two balls, 1 strike. Pops it foul and out of play.
2-2. The count now moves up to 2-2.
Ropes it down to third base line. Juggles, comes up, fires across the field. Got him by a step, but Noah wisely takes off to second on the throw.
Oh, I think you mean third.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's why I keep you around. The 2 outs. Advances a runner to third. That'll bring up number 4, Colby Jones. Colby will step in from the left side to away. Number 8, Logan Burris awaits on deck. Misses low for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. He'll throw over to third. They've got him in a rundown. And he got him on the back. So, call stealing. We go to the top of the 6th. 6-2 your score. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We're here at the top of the 6th. And Colby Jones still towing the rubber. Chase behind the plate. Logan Burris will go to first. Lucas Neely to second. Eli Suggs to shortstop. Albritton to third. Easton Warren goes into left. Rylan Copeland in center. And Miller Stanley stays in right. Number 1 steps in. Sun's back out. Pitch home. That'll miss low for a ball. 1-0's the count. Sun came back out with a vengeance. Ball. The 1-0. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. He'll even things up 1 ball, 1 strike. Game time, I believe I heard the umpire say was 5:07. So about 10 minutes left on the game. The 1-1. Just missed the outside corner. 2-1's the count. And the 2-1 offer. That'll miss inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Misses inside for a leadoff walk. That'll bring up number 11 to the plate. Runner at first, nobody out.
The pitch went behind the batter.
11 steps in. Runner gets his lead at first. Logan holding him on. In there for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Pops it up. That'll be out of play.
0-2 to count.
0-2. That hit something. Checks the runner at first. Logan holding him. Not a big lead. The 0-2. Strike 3.
Way to work, Ford. Good job, Colby.
So 1 away. That'll bring up number 12 for the Pirates. Colby steps off, works the runner back to first. Pitch home. Little toe tapper. Lucas will make the grab. He's still got time. Gets the out. And throw to second and keeps the runner there.
That might have been interference on number 1.
No, he was in front of it.
Yeah.
But they worked on that a practice or so ago.
Yep.
2 outs, but runner will advance to second. That'll bring up number 8. He steps in, 2 outs, runner at second. Lucas holding him on at second. Colby comes set. Pitch home. That'll miss in the dirt, and that'll kick away. So runner will be awarded third, but has to stay there as that ball kicked out of the field of play. 1-0 to count. Runner at third, threatening, 90 feet away. Pitch home. Foul down the third baseline. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Pitch home. Pops it foul and out of play. Finds himself in a 1-2 hole. Pirates down to their last strike. Number 8 will step back in. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Good stop by Chase. That misses. 2-2. So Deuce is wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Colby comes set. Pitch home. Ropes it into the glove of Eli. He'll take a couple steps, throw across the field for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. 4 minutes left in the game. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 6-2 your score. Canes over the Carolina Pirates. Leading things off this half inning will be number 4, Colby Jones. Number 8, Logan Burris awaits on deck. I think there's 2 minutes left in the game, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. Colby's going to step in from the left side. Pitcher looks in.
Squares bunt. Pulls it back.
That'll miss for a ball. 1-0's the count. Pitcher looks in, he's got a sign, come set, the 1-0 offer. That'll miss. Ball 2. Shows bunt.
Pulls it back. 3-0 to count.
Three balls, no strikes. Colby, the leadoff batter here. Pitch home. That'll miss for a leadoff walk. That's going to bring up number 8, Logan Burris.
Number 7, Rylan Cooper wakes on deck. Just a little bit of confusion.
And that's your ball game. And the Canes take it over the Carolina Pirates, 6-2 in the Silver Bracket Championship game. So the Canes will finish up the weekend 3-1 in play this weekend in this Top Gun tournament here in Snow Hill. They'll take the Silver Bracket Championship. We're slated to play May 5th, 6th, and 7th in Goldsboro. I'm Coach Chris. Thanks for joining us. And can't wait to see you again next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. For Canes East-Neely